Hello and welcome to this My World of IT video. In this video we're going to be looking at using Surface as a proper tool for doing real work. So if you consider a key part to doing work these days is having a USB mouse and a keyboard. You can of course use a type cover or touch cover that's built into Surface, or of course if you've got a USB expander you could just take out the USB mouse here, put in the expander and have multiple USB devices plugged in at the same time. Now of course if you want to use Surface as a complete desktop PC replacement, you're going to want a bigger monitor. Now as I've shown before in a PowerPoint presentation, you can hook Surface up to VGA and HDMI monitors using this adapter. And of course then use that to extend your display onto the second screen. Of course at that point use the touchscreen functionality and in that case you're stuck with keyboard and mouse. But what we're going to do now is actually have a look at using Surface with just the keyboard and mouse and a second monitor without actually using the touch screen. So let's get a little bit closer to the monitor and we'll see what Surface can do. One of the things a lot of people have mentioned is that Windows 8 isn't necessarily very friendly if you're just using a keyboard and mouse. Well, to be honest, that's complete and utter lies as long as you know what you're doing. You can get to that desktop mode and run any normal program you would want. Obviously on Surface you're limited to RT applications and the kind of pre-installed versions of Word, Excel and PowerPoint. But as far as Windows 8 goes, if you know what you're doing, you can use it just as well as you would any other PC. So a couple of people have been asking what about remote management tools. Here we've got the command prompt. Additionally, if I go to Windows key and R for run, I can load up MMC. This was quite useful earlier for me adding in a security certificate, which I needed to access some internal resources. So here I am, MMC, I'm looking at the certificate, kind of trusted root certificate authorities here. You can get into MMC. Another thing someone asked about is what about local group policy? So local group policy manager added to that. Let's just remove that, and here we are looking after local computer policy, computer configuration and all the GPOs and so on that go along with that you can access even if you're using a home version of Windows including RT. So full versions of Word, Excel, PowerPoint, I'm sure pretty much everyone knows how those work. And also remote desktop. So if you want to RDP onto a server, let's say one of our domain controllers here, by all means load it up. And here we are on one of our domain controllers. And this is a very kind of useful tool for administrators because if you can RDP onto a server, you can pretty much administer anything in your organization. Mail of course is limited to the modern UI style application unless anyone goes and writes some additional mail applications. But other than that, Surface as a basic management tool goes. Word, Excel, PowerPoint, email and remote desktop. All built in. What else do you need? I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching.